Hey guys, the Horror Man back with my video response to Sean Ershen's Freddy Krueger tag. My buddy Sean Ershen created this tag and was nice enough to tag me in his original video. I'm going to leave his channel link below in case you haven't subscribed already. Question number 1. What is your favorite dream sequence in the franchise? For me, it's probably the opening scene in A Nightmare on Elm Street 2, Freddy's Revenge. It just always sticks with me, that school bus scene with Jesse, on that little piece of land, the ground starts collapsing beneath them and the bus is just sort of hanging there. I don't know, it's just memorable for me. I always enjoyed that. It's probably my favorite opening in the entire franchise. But if I'm going to pick another one, I'm also going to have to go with the opening scene from Elm Street 5, The Dream Child, with Alice in the shower and the water just keeps coming higher and higher, and she's almost drowning and she's banging on the glass, and then she busts through it and all the water comes out and she ends up in that long hallway, and that's where she goes, and into the room basically where Amanda Krueger was raped. And it's just kind of a nice setup for the film, and I don't know, just one of my favorite dream sequences in the entire franchise. Question number 2. What is your favorite film in the franchise? Well, I actually just uploaded my ranking of the Elm Street franchise, so if you haven't watched that video yet, this is going to be a spoiler. But it's really not much of one, because my favorite Elm Street film is the original, A Nightmare on Elm Street. It's Wes Craven's classic, and it's really tough not to choose this one. Question number 3. Do you think Elm Street 2 should have followed the events of the first film more, or do you think it works as a standalone film? In all honesty, I wouldn't change a thing about Freddy's Revenge. This is one of my favorite sequels in the franchise, and I think it's extremely entertaining. I do like the new mythos of it, with Freddy being able to enter the real world, not just in your dreams, but he actually can come out of you. As I said in my ranking video, hold your jokes, I've heard them all before, but it's a different take on the series and a different take on the character, and I thought it worked. And then, as I mentioned in question number 1, I love the opening scene in this one, and I also love the pool party scene. Question number 4. What is your favorite kill in the franchise? This one was easy for me. My absolute favorite kill comes from A Nightmare on Elm Street 5, The Dream Child, and it's Greta's death scene. She is literally force-fed her own intestines. There she is right there. That is the most memorable scene in the entire franchise for me. I remember being younger at the video store, seeing this VHS and always seeing that image on the back, and this was the one I always wanted to rent because of that. It's just such a creepy image, but at the same time, it's funny. I don't know. It's sick. It really is. I mean, Freddy's literally slicing Greta open, making her eat her own intestines, and just stuffing her until she dies. It's crazy. It's over the top, and it's my favorite kill in the series. Question number 5. Is Freddy vs. Jason better as an Elm Street film, or better as a Friday the 13th film? To be honest, I really think it works as both. I think they found a good balance of Elm Street and Crystal Lake. There are certain scenes that feel more like an Elm Street film, and certain scenes that make it feel more like a Friday the 13th film. But overall, I would have to give a slight edge to Elm Street, because in this, I believe that Freddy is the main villain. He's the one that's sort of controlling Jason, to get back into the world, with everybody on the medication, the Hypnosil, or whatever it is that's keeping them from dreaming. Freddy has no other option than to have Jason start doing his dirty work. So it's not really about Jason killing people on his turf, at Crystal Lake. It's more about Freddy bringing Jason to Elm Street to kill his victims, for him. And then later on, it goes to Crystal Lake. So we get a little bit of Jason's world as well, but it's really about Freddy in this one. So for me, Freddy vs. Jason is better as an Elm Street film. Question number 6. Who is your favorite final girl in the franchise? I actually just talked about this in my ranking video. It's Alice, from the Dream Master and the Dream Child. Question number 7. What would you like to see in the next installment of the franchise? Well, since Alice is my favorite final girl, I'd love to see her storyline continue. Maybe with Jacob as a teenager now, experiencing the same things that she experienced, having the nightmares, having Freddy come to him, maybe, having these repressed memories of the nightmares from when he was a baby. Something like that. I think that would be pretty cool to see. And question number 8 is not really a question at all, but it says, reenact your favorite line from the series. And mine would probably be, welcome to primetime. That's it for my video response to Sean Erschen's Freddy Krueger tag. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. Link is in the description box. I'm going to leave the tag open, so if you haven't been tagged already, please feel free to post a response of your own. Thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it.